Hi there everybody, welcome along to the Big Quiz Night In live right here on Facebook. It is another Thursday quiz, it's rolled around again. Well done everybody, we made it. Well, we've got a lot of great stuff to talk about tonight. We have of course the 3 quiz rounds coming up. We're going to be starting again about 9 o'clock, give or take a few minutes. And so once we do that, we'll be kicking off with the entertainment round. We've got an animals round and we're doing a superhero round at the end of the show as well. Got lots of different things to talk about though this evening as well. Lots has been going on behind the scenes I'd like to share with you all. Welcome along to any new members to the group as well, and to all our new top fans too. We've got loads of new top fans. According to Facebook, they allocate those automatically. There's nothing I can do about that. If you like and share and comment, you eventually will be awarded with a little diamond badge making you a top fan. If you do get your top fan badge, then that means that you can join the secret top fan group and you can help shape future quiz nights that I run here during the pandemic. As always, as long as this is going on, I'll keep doing these for you every Thursday and every Sunday. So yes, once again, if anybody new that's joining, we'll be starting just after 9 o'clock. We want to give plenty of time for people to join and for us to all to have a chat and to get all sorted and ready to go, and for you guys to ask some questions before we begin. If you have any of them, I'm aware we've got a lot of new members have joined in this past few days, in between the last quiz and the one we're doing right now. So yeah, I'm just getting myself sorted here with the live stream and the comments. Make sure you got your beverages ready. Let me know what you're drinking tonight, guys. We'll be talking about that in a moment too. Quiz Tourmets look like they're here. Great stuff. Let me just bring up the live feed for myself as well so I can see those comments coming in as well. Hopefully we can get a big amount of people watching this evening. We need to beat that 151 mark. That is what we're trying to beat tonight. 151's a target. I think because it's Thursdays though, we do sometimes struggle to get the higher numbers, but we'll see how it goes. Sunday we got about 130 or so, so again, not quite at that target, but it'd be great if we could beat it. And yes, there we go. Hey, there we are. Right, so I've got the comments up now as well, guys. Who have we got in? Hi Roz, welcome along. Selena's here, welcome. Kate as well, real friends are in the house, welcome along. Naomi's here, Naomi Barrand, who has been suggesting some amazing ideas for quiz rounds. She's got another request in tonight as well, making full use of that top fan membership. So thank you for that, Naomi. Yeah, we'll talk about what Naomi's asked for this week, and as well as Pete. I've put some of your requests in tonight. I think Pete and Jenny are now watching. So some of your requests are in, not full rounds though, but I have snuck in some questions on the subjects you asked for. Jess as well, Jess has got a request in. I'm afraid it's not about Candy Crush though, it's about that other thing that I don't really like, but I put in because I want to make people happy. So I hope you guys like that. Helen's watching, hi Helen, welcome. Tonight of course it's our Secret Santa 365 nominated charity this evening. That's just water for a minute, guys. I do have another drink, but I've been doing a lot of talking today. I'll tell you about that in a moment. Yeah, Secret Santa 365 are the nominated charity. Now, if you would like to donate, I'll put the link in the comments in a moment. I don't ask for you to pay anything towards this quiz. All I ask is that either you donate to the nominated charity of the evening, which will be Secret Santa 365, alternatively just share any of the posts. If you share something, it means somebody else might see it and they might be able to help where you may not. So yeah, Secret Santa 365 have been supporting people across, we're supporting the elderly in the area, giving them gifts, things to just bring a bit of joy into their lives really, and they've been supporting 200 elderly people throughout the pandemic by bringing those gifts over to them. Lots of different donations of things they get to pass on to them, but also they've provided over 60,000 gifts in total since they started, and that's gone to hospitals as well, so to the likes of children and anybody struggling in general. They've been helping them out, so it's a really worthwhile charity, guys, and it's run by somebody who is a full-time nurse for the NHS. So we really need to do what we can to help out. So with that said, I'm going to put the link in the comments. Since you're all nice and early, you guys can get to see that link first. Jason's in. Hi Jason, welcome along. So that's Back in Black. They're here. Hi to Charlie and Scott Milne. Yes, welcome along. Quiz Tourmets, there we go. Yes, so I posted the link there, guys. I posted it actually from myself, but I will switch over now and post it from the quiz page as well. There we go. Jenny and Peter in Hardingway. Yes, hey to Jenny and Peter. James Bailey, welcome. Yeah, let's see how we're doing then. 67 people so far, that's good. That's good. About 10 minutes or so and then we'll make a start. Billy No Mates is your team name, Ashley. Well, welcome along. It doesn't matter who you're with or not with, just have some fun and maybe you'll make friends in the comments and have a team next time. Or maybe you can tell your friends and get more involved next time. Entirely up to you, but I hope you enjoy it. Starting at about 9 o'clock, guys. Charlie and Scott are old friends, are they? That's nice. Okay, thanks for that, Anna. Who else have we got? Rob Williamson, Mission Inquisibles are here. Hey, we've got Amy from Arizona. Welcome along, Amy, all the way in Arizona. Really glad that we could have some of our international friends joining us this evening. Vino Tinto from David Drake. That's your team name, is it? Evening. Thunderhorse are present, Lee says. I've made a switch from my usual cider, Chris. I'm on some Tiny Rebel. Ah, yes, Tiny Rebel. I've been drinking some of that. Not the cider, at least, but I've been drinking Tiny Rebel beers from Beer 52. And actually, speaking of that, because we always get around to it at some point, I do not have any more Beer 52 vouchers left. I did have golden ticket vouchers, which means you get a completely free case of beer with free delivery, and they're all gone. There are 2 that I don't know if they've been claimed yet, so they might be reallocated, but as far as I'm aware, I've reallocated them already to people who said they definitely were interested, so all 10 of them are gone. What I can offer instead now, if you really do want to get beer delivered to your door, craft beer from Beer 52, I can do another deal, which is the normal refer a friend deal they have, where you get half price for your first crate. So it's like 12 quid or something. Then you get 8 cans and or bottles of beer for 12 quid. And I think that includes delivery as well, but you'd have to check that. But it's half price, so that's the best I can do now. So if you do want any of that, you need to let me know your email address. Have a look at the website, see what you think. Phil Harper's watching. Welcome, Phil. Who else have we got tonight? Joanne Mason, hi from Team Dynamite in Marcham. Welcome along, Team Dynamite. Good luck to you tonight. Team Danger are back. Sam Danger. Sam Danger, that's an amazing name. Team Danger. Okay, we're going to have some fun with that. Midlife Crisis are here as well. Charlie says, we used to live in Marcham, now in Chelsea. St. Bernards are assembling. Hello, Tim. Hello to the St. Bernards. Jelly Metzers, Abingdon Atoms are here. Gel Metzers? I'm sorry if I'm horribly mispronouncing your names, guys. But it's great. We're up to 80 people, 5 minutes to go until 9 o'clock, and then we'll start proper soon after that with our first round, which, in case you missed the earlier announcements, I did post earlier on, I have mentioned it already, but a few more of you joined now. Entertainment is the first round of the evening, so that's not just TV or films, like we've done TV and films round before. Any forms of entertainment go in an entertainment round, okay? Anything that could be entertaining could be in that round. Then we're going to do an animals round, and then we're going to do a superhero round at the end. Superheroes round isn't just about TV or films again, it's superheroes in general, okay? After that, once we've closed down this broadcast, we will again be having a picture round shared in the group. And the picture round tonight is about space travelers. Space travelers. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy that. We'll look out for that once we've finished the broadcast. Some new comments. Barking dogs are straining at the leash. Bill, welcome, mate. Good to have you on board. Kelvin Stott's here. Hello, Kelvin. Evening all in Marcham. Yes, evening all in Marcham from James as well. Matty K. Merry, I heard you on Radio Oxford today. Oh, well, what a beautiful segue. Thank you so much for joining. Did you join because you heard me on the radio, or did you already know of this, I wonder? If you joined because you were on the radio, then I think I need to give a big shout out to the host. Who else was listening to Radio Oxford today, I wonder? If you were here in Radio Oxford today, Adam Ball's show in the afternoons, I was there. Well, not there. I was from home, obviously, but I was on his show from about 3:30, and we chatted all about this quiz. And I even quizzed him. I asked him a question live on the radio as well, which he managed to get right, I should add. Oh, you're famous. Well, it's only local radio, let's be honest, Jenny, but that's very kind. Only Fools No Horses are here. Evening Quizmaster, good evening to you, Ben. Yeah, so I was on BBC Radio Oxford for about 5 to 10 minutes, maybe it was about 30 seconds. I don't know. It felt like it flew by. But yeah, we spoke about the quiz. We spoke about the charities that we're supporting. You can go back and listen again if you want. It was just after 3:30 today. Adam Ball's show. It'll be on Listen Again if you want to hear what I did. Yeah, asked him a question. He got it right, and he even played some pub background kind of noise and sound effects as we discussed everything, and he had a little ding sound effect as well when he got the answer right. It was really funny. But yeah, you heard it too, Karen Swindon. Oh, very good. Glad you listened in. Yeah, we are new tonight, the Gemma crew. Welcome along. It's great. Yeah, we've got some new people here, so we're almost at 100. We're almost at 100 people. Again, that's wonderful. Gem, yes, Gem's here. Adam Ball is a diamond, Sarah says. Known him for a good 25 years-ish. Yeah, he's Abingdon, isn't he? There's quite a few people I know that have just kind of come out the woodwork and be like, oh yeah, I know Adam. Well, like, does anybody else know anybody that's on the radio, right? If you do, and not Radio Oxford, because we've done that, tick that box. But if you know anybody that's on any radio stations or could help promote the quiz and therefore get more people in and hopefully donating for our charities, which is the main reason I'm asking them to do that, let me know, please. Don't keep it to yourself. If you've got a way in, then let's do this. Let's get promoting this thing even more. Lockdown Lazy Boys are here. Yes, he went to Fitzharris, did he, Sarah? Okay. All right, I see. I'm a John Mason boy myself. But we won't hold that against you guys. Naomi, you know somebody at Jack FM? I've been trying to get on Jacktivities and they've stopped doing it because of the pandemic, because there's no activities apparently going on for people to be excited about, so they don't share them anymore. But they are trying to do something else, and I haven't heard anything back. So I've been in contact with them, but if you know somebody there, have a word on my behalf, please. That would be great. Alana says, in a bubble here, ready to quiz. Good. You did tag Michelle Babs Jordan, who does BBC Radio Wiltshire. Oh, okay, that's who you tagged. Okay, oh, she hasn't been in touch. I don't know, maybe have a message to her. Sarah's John Mason. Oh, you just know he's a Fitzharris boy. I'll let you off. Okay, Sarah, we're still good. The Sherwood Stones are here. First timers, be gentle. Oh, don't worry. We always are here. This is a safe place, don't worry. Celsi Savvy Bees are here. P.S. I'm an Abingdon schoolboy. Ah, okay, Charlie. Okay. Team Pyre here. First time playing live. Welcome, Jade. Yeah, I saw your comments earlier on. Thanks for joining. We're up to 104 and it is now 9 o'clock. So, yeah, I've spoken about Adam Ball on BBC Radio. Give his show a listen if you don't already. Playing some really good tunes, actually. Some really good music. I don't often listen to radio, but I was really pleased to hear that there were some nice songs playing. Not too much of that modern stuff, which you know I don't really like if you know me at all. Dave Brown's here. Good evening, Dave. Welcome along. That is Peachcroft represented, the Croft Bar. Have we got, is Jordan on from the King's Head and Bell? Have we got the pub on where I normally host these quiz nights? I haven't seen them in the comments. Bernie is here. Hello. Half a dozen minus 2 is here. Laura May's in the house. Hi, Laura May. Foxy Reunion. Absolutely. Yes. Jenny says Foxy Reunion. Yeah, there's only a select few people watching that will know what that means. This is good. Okay, so 106 people. The other thing I wanted to push before I start the first round. Hello to Claire. Welcome. Social Quiz Dancing are here as well. Great. So the other thing I wanted to say was I also got a shout out on a podcast. I know, right? Podcast. Ooh, what was it about? So the Good Robot Andy's podcast is a podcast all about movies and technology, which is random, but it's things that these two Andys that run the show both really like and are both into in their work capacity for technology perhaps, but also they all really love movies of all kind. It's really interesting listen. Two Robot Andys, they gave me a shout out as well. I used to work with one of them, hence why we had that connection. and they gave me a really lovely shout out. They talked about the quiz, and so I highly recommend, if you like your movie talk and if you like your technology as well. They kind of alternate through their shows from what I can tell so far. But it's a really good listen though, very professional. They've been running it for a few seasons, a few years effectively. So yeah, good Robot Andes, that is. Thank you very much for that shout out, guys. And I hope, and I wonder if anybody's listening from that show or from one of their listeners. Nutsmuts, Dog Agility are here. And yes, Jordan is in the house. The King's Head and Bella here. There's the link to the Robot Andes. So click that link and save it, and then listen to it whenever you like, because they've got loads on there to listen to. Evening, Jackie. Welcome. Mags and Alex are with you. Nice. Thanks, guys. You could have won a St. Bernard, have now assembled. Wonderful. Right, well, we're up to 119 people, and it's a couple of minutes past. What do you say we make a start with the first round of the evening? All you need to do then, guys, for each of the 3 rounds, you're a little bit tipsy. Oh, yeah. Jordan says she's a little bit tipsy. Speaking of which, I've run out of beer. I've run out. We've run out. This is dire straits, but fear not, because tonight is Jack Daniels with honey night. Oh yes, it is nectar, absolute nectar. Can you see what's on my glass as well? Sorry to any Arsenal fans watching. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Bloody hell. I'm not having much of it. Gotta have a drink though. Schoolboy error, Chris. No, I know it's not a schoolboy error. We just drank it. That's what beer's there for. The schoolboy error, mind you, could have been not saving it for tonight, but what are you gonna do? Hi, Courtney. Welcome along. Courtney's here, everybody. Courtney, Santa Hughes. You'll see her in the comments. Courtney's the one who started it all with Secret Santa 365. So everybody give lots of likes and love hearts and nice reaction emojis for Courtney and all the hard work she's doing. Emma Bolton, yes, Jack Daniels with honey is a thing. It is literally nectar. It's amazing. Jordan Tipsy, shock. Okay, let's make a start. All you need to do then for each round is make a note of the answers yourself. Okay, I'm not gonna accuse you of cheating, because quite frankly, why bother? This is just for fun. So write down the answers however you want to, and then at the end of each round, I'll see if you would like any questions repeated. If you want questions repeated, you just put them in the comments, and I'll repeat as many of them as I can. Normally, we kind of limit it to about 5 repeats, and then once we've done that, I go through the answers, and you can mark your own scores. So once you've marked your own scores, you then tally them all up and put them in the comments along with your team name to see how well you did, and we'll compare that to everybody else, and we'll all have a laugh. So that's all you need to do. Make a note of your own answers, mark your own answers, post the score you get in the comments at the end of each round. And yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got 122 people. We've just shot up again, which is fantastic. 151 is the record, remember. That's the number we're looking to beat tonight. I'm sure we will on Sunday. Sundays is always a busier night, it seems, when we do this virtually. And I think that's because we start a bit earlier at 8 o'clock on Sunday nights. Round number 1, though, is entertainment, as advertised. Entertainment is round number 1. So here we go with question number 1. Question number 1 in entertainment is, which character did Mickey Mouse play in Fantasia? Which character did Mickey Mouse play in Fantasia? That is question number 1. Team I Am Legend is here. Welcome. Try JD Tennessee Fire, Chris. It's lush. Yeah, I keep looking at it on the shelves. I've seen it. I know it's out there, but every time I'm just drawn to the honey one instead. Maybe somebody can buy me a little bottle for Christmas or my birthday or something like that, if that's ever possible. And then I'll try it. And if I like it, then I'll know I can actually spend some more money on it. But yeah, Stella Artois tonight for Jace. Nice. What else you're drinking? I haven't commented on that yet, guys. Stowford Press for Sarah. Did I just put a cock to my mouth in front of 120 people? Dave Brown, that's rude. This is a cockerel indeed. Yes, and it is a thing of beauty. Stop being dirty. Right. Question number 2. What, and this is a question for Jess, by the way. I don't know if Jess is watching. Tough, because you might not get a question like this again if she's not. What is the title of the Harry Potter book released in 2016? I say it's a question for her because she's a top fan, and top fans get to ask if I can include certain subjects in the quiz. And she asked for that. So, what is the title of the Harry Potter book released in 2016? That's our top fan question, the first one from the round. Roz is on the Sambuca again. I think you need shares in Sambuca. I really do. The amount of stuff you must go through. I don't know how you can drink it. I say that every quiz, I know. Savvy B, an old speckled hen, Jenny says. Oh, lovely. Okay. Jackie's laughing. Yeah, I know. Laughing at what your dad no doubt said. Ben saying hi to his mum. Hi, Ben's mum. I don't know which one Ben's mum is, but hi. Question number 3 then is for 3 points. What are the first names of the characters played by Sylvester Stallone in the films called Rambo, Creed, and Tango and Cash? What are the first names of the characters played by Sylvester Stallone in the films called Rambo, Creed, and Tango and Cash? 1 point for each. At least I don't have to live with him, no. That's right, no, I don't have to live with him. Fair play, I have got that. In fairness, I was asking for Tottenham-related insults the moment I showed the glass I was drinking from, so I kind of expected it. It's low-hanging fruit, and, you know, some people will just go for it. Oh, it's so good, though. All right, question number 4. Question 4. Which London art gallery is named after the inventor of the sugar cube? Which London art gallery is named after the inventor of the sugar cube? That is question 4. Strongbow Rose, who knew? And Orange Squash, because she's driving. Driving? What? Nobody should be driving anywhere. Oh no, hang on. No, maybe you're a key worker. Oh dear God, what have I done? Fair play. Strongbow, is it Strongbow Rose or is it Rosé? I don't drink Strongbow of any kind. I'm not a cider drinker myself. Question number 5. Question 5. What is the first name of the title character in 50 Shades of Grey? What is the first name of the title character in 50 Shades of Grey? To be honest, if you don't get this right, I'll be prouder of you than if you do. I'm sure a lot of you will be getting this one right from attending pub quizzes and just being generally aware of it, but having not read it, I hope. I kid. 122 people kind of settling out, which is nice. That's a good number. Yeah, it was going to be tough to ask to beat that record, but I think we will on Sunday. Keep sharing the quiz. Right, question number 6 now. Question 6. By which name is the pop star Alicia Moore better known to the public? By what name is the pop star Alicia Moore better known to the public? Okay. Remember, we do repeat questions at the end if you need it. So, question 7 is for 2 points. What are the names of Ross Geller's 2 children that featured in Friends? What are the names of Ross Geller's 2 children that featured in Friends? You get 1 point for each on that one. What are the names of Ross Geller's 2 children that featured in Friends? The next question was a requested subject via another one of our top fans. And that top fan is Magic Peter himself, Peter Kidd. This one is a James Bond question. Lack of knowledge are here. Welcome, Alfie. I can repeat some questions if you need me to later. So, question 8. In which film does James Bond kill Hugo Drax? Spoiler alert. In which film does James Bond kill Hugo Drax? Woohoo! Is that from Pete by any chance? Technically, Pete, you've got 2 more questions in this round. Technically. I mean, you were pretty broad with the subjects you listed, so you probably won't appreciate them. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, the question 8 there was, in which film does James Bond kill Hugo Drax? Go Magic Peter, yes. Do you know, speaking of Magic Peter, the school my kids go to are using an app called Class Dojo, And within that, to communicate with all the children and the parents, and for us to communicate back with them, within that, my daughter's teacher shared with the whole school the posts about Magic Peter's Magic School that he's running on Facebook. And it's a complete surprise. I don't know where it came from. I don't know who recommended Pete to my teachers, the teachers there. But yeah, that popped up today, and I was like, "What? Why is she only just sharing this now?" I mean, I suggested Magic Peter do something for the school ages ago, months ago. But anyway, that happened today. So yeah, you might get some more views and some more business from Manor School kids. There you go. Yeah, that's it. All right, question number 9 then. Question number 9 is in the realm of books, which is something else that Pete requested. I will pass on the thanks, of course. I will, absolutely. Yeah, I'll post in there tomorrow. I did post to say how great he was as well, by the way, after she posted that. Question number 9 then. Running from 1979 to 1998, Secret Path books also went by another name, which abbreviated to CYOA. But what does that stand for? Running from 1979 to 1998, Secret Path books also went by another name, abbreviated to CYOA. But what does that stand for? That's for 4 points, 1 point for each correct word. I'm sure though if you get 1 point, you will get all of them, but I'll be generous. Give you 4 points, 1 for each correct word. Secret Path books also went by another name, abbreviated to CYOA. What does that stand for? I used to love those books. Love them. All right. Have a little think about that one. And we'll move on to question number 10. So question number 10 is in music. So which 3 singers collaborated with Mark Ronson on the hit singles Valerie, Uptown Funk, and Oh My God? 1 point for each. Which 3 singers collaborated with Mark Ronson on the hit singles Valerie, Uptown Funk, and Oh My God? 1 point for each. Anna says her daughter just answered the friends question. Nice one. Every bit of help is should be appreciated. Doesn't matter where it comes from. As long as you're not like Googling the answers, which would be completely pointless, right? Question 11 now. Question 11. Which family lives at 31 Spooner Street in Quahog, USA? Which family lives at 31 Spooner Street in Quahog, USA? All right. Just 3 more questions left in this round, and then we'll be doing some repeats for you. Or 4 more questions, sorry. So question 12 is for another 3 points. Which musical instruments are played by the musicians known as Lemmy, Trey Cool, and Kenny G? Which musical instruments were played by the musicians known as Lemmy, Trey Cool, and Kenny G? 3 different instruments, 1 point for each. That's Lemmy, Trey Cool, and Kenny G. 1 point for each instrument they played. All right. Question 13 now. Question number 13. Which Brazilian supermodel dazzled the crowds at the Olympic Games opening ceremony at Rio 2016 in what was billed as her final catwalk appearance? Which Brazilian supermodel dazzled the crowds at the Olympic Games opening ceremony at Rio 2016 in what was billed her final catwalk appearance? Just the first name for that one. Just the first name for that one. That's all you need. Okay. As always, you will get a bit of time at the end to ask for repeats. Question 14. Now, question 14 is for 3 more points. Name the 3 acts that headlined on the Pyramid stage over the 3 nights at Glastonbury 2019. Name the 3 acts that headlined on the Pyramid stage over the 3 nights at Glastonbury 2019. So obviously that's 1 point for each correct act. Yeah, nice to see plenty of top fans in the comments. If you are a top fan and you haven't been invited to the group yet, let me know. As soon as you get your top fan badge, I can invite you to the group. And then you can start telling me about what kind of quiz rounds you'd like or questions you'd like on certain subjects. Help me shape the future quizzes. It's much appreciated and it feeds into every quiz I do, as you probably have noted if you played along before. Question 15 then. The final question is for, wait for it, 5 points. Question 15 is for 5 points. 1 point for each correct answer here. What are the names of the 5 brothers who are the pilots for international rescue? What are the names of the 5 brothers who are the pilots for international rescue? 1 point for each. Now, as I said before, if you need any repeats, you can ask for that in the comments now. And I'll go back through any questions I need to within reason. Don't want to repeat the whole round. But any repeats, just let me know. You probably need a bit of thinking time. There's a lot of points up for grabs here. So much so, to Sarah, to save you the effort, and let's see if you've already counted them up. I did try and tally them up myself, which I don't normally do, as regular viewers will know. I think it's 31 points for this one. I had a quick count up. I think it's 31 points in total. So let's see how well you do, guys, and see if Sarah counted them up as well and agrees with me. Anybody need any questions repeated? Let me know in the comments. No? All right, we can go through the answers. That's fine. I think you've had an extra minute thinking time. Oh, there we go. Lizzie's asked one. Lizzie Slater, can we have question 10, 1 and 2 again, please? Okay, right. Question 1. Which character did Mickey Mouse play in Fantasia? Question 2. What is the title of the Harry Potter book released in 2016? That was our top fan question. Number 7. Oh no, number 6 first. Let's try and do them in order as long as I can see them. Number 6. By which name is the pop star Alicia Moore better known to the public? Number 7. What are the names of Ross Geller's 2 children that featured in Friends? 1 point for each. Yeah, Sarah says 31 points as well, thank you. Number 9. Running from 1979 to 1998, Secret Path books also went by another name, abbreviated to CYOA. But what does that stand for? That's for 4 points. 1 point for each word. CYOA. And number 12 and 14. Well, all right, last 2 repeats then. Question 12. Which musical instruments are played by the musicians known as Lemmy, Trey Cool, and Kenny G? 3 different instruments, 1 point for each. All right, question 10. Luby do first. 10, please. Okay. Question 10. Which 3 singers collaborated with Mark Ronson on the hit singles Valerie, Uptown Funk, and Oh My God? 3 different answers again I'm looking for there. And question 14. Yeah, that was 10, I repeated there. Question 14. Name the 3 acts that headlined on the Pyramid stage over the 3 nights of Glastonbury 2019. So again, 1 point for each. The 3 acts that headlined on the Pyramid stage. Right, that's it for repeats now, guys. I'm going to go through the answers. So make sure you tally up your scores and post in the comments. Let me know how your team or yourself alone, if there's no team as such, got on. And we'll see who's done well. So, question 1. Which character did Mickey Mouse play in Fantasia? It was the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Question 2. What is the title of the Harry Potter book released in 2016? It was called Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. The Cursed Child. Question 3. What are the first names of the characters played by Sylvester Stallone in the films called Rambo, Creed, and Tango and Cash? It is John Rambo and Rocky Balboa in Creed. And in Tango and Cash, he plays Ray Tango. So John, Rocky, and Ray. 1 point for each. Question 4. Oh, Keith, you missed one. All right, quickly. Question 13 was which Brazilian supermodel dazzled the crowds at the Olympic Games at Rio 2016 in what was billed as her final catwalk appearance? The Cole one from the Hebrides in Scotland is here. Oh, welcome from the Hebrides, man. We do have a lot of people from all over joining. Let me carry on with the answers for this round and we'll see how well you did and we'll move on to round 2. Okay, question 4. Which London art gallery is named after the inventor of the sugar cube? It is the Tate Gallery. Henry Tate was the founder of the Tate & Lyle Sugar Company. The Tate Gallery is the answer. Question 5. What is the first name of the title character in 50 Shades of Grey? It is Christian Grey. Again, no shame if you got that one wrong. Question 6. By which name is the pop star Alicia Moore better known to the public? Alicia Moore is Pink. Question 7. What are the names of Ross Geller's 2 children that featured in Friends? 1 point for each. It is Ben and Emma. Ben and Emma. Can you have a point for Tropical Tango? No, Chippy, you can't have a point for Tropical Tango. It's funny, but no. Remember to lock your windows. Thank you very much. I may as well do it now because I'll forget otherwise. Thank you very much. Yes, locked the window. Yes. Okay, let's carry on. Question number 8. In which film does James Bond kill Hugo Drax? In which film does he kill Hugo Drax? It is the Roger Moore classic Moonraker. I say classic. Roger Moore's probably my least favourite Bond. They have their place, I guess. But yeah, Moonraker was the answer. Question number 9. Running from 1979 to 1998, Secret Path Books also went by another name abbreviated to CYOA. But what does that stand for? Well, CYOA stands for Choose Your Own Adventure. 1 point for each correct word. As I said, if you got one, I'm sure you would have got all of them. Choose Your Own Adventure books. So that was the ones where you'd read a paragraph at the start of the story and it would say, if you want to go this way, turn to page 9. And if you want to go that way, turn to page 36. And then you'd have to flip to wherever you want to go and follow the story. Yeah. Fantasy Flight Games, I think it was, or something like that. Or Fantasy, yeah, something like that. So, Sean Connery was the best Bond, Jason says. Yeah, easily Sean Connery. The others are good. I like all the others in their own way. But Pierce Brosnan's ones went further and further downhill after GoldenEye. But he was still a good enough Bond. But yeah, Sean Connery was the best. Alright, your next one was question 10. Which 3 singers collaborated with Mark Ronson on the hit singles Valerie, Uptown Funk, and Oh My God? It is Amy Winehouse, Bruno Mars, and Lily Allen. Amy Winehouse, Bruno Mars, and Lily Allen. Question 11 now. Which family lived at 31 Spooner Street in Quahog, USA? It is the Griffin family from Family Guy. Dave Brown's happy you got a film one right. Yay. Yeah, Daniel Craig is good as well. I like Daniel Craig as well as Bond. Don't worry. No, he's not as good as Sean Connery. He's the closest we've come to Sean Connery as Bond. And he is a very, very good James Bond. But it's nostalgia. I was brought up to watch the Sean Connery Bond films. Nothing will ever beat that. But he's the closest. He's the closest. Okay, question, where are we? Question 12 now. Which musical instruments are played by the musicians known as Lemmy, Trey Cool, and Kenny G? Lemmy played bass guitar. Trey Cool is the drummer from Green Day. And Kenny G, saxophone. Magic Peter would be a great Bond. No, but I'd like to see him as Q. I genuinely think that would be quite fun. Now you've said that. Yeah, I think he'd be good as Q. Pay attention, 007. Pete says I'm too young. No, but my dad raised me right, didn't he? My dad raised me right. Those are the first Bonds I ever saw. He didn't introduce me to all the other sci-fi stuff I like, but he did introduce me to Bond. Yeah. Yes, he would be a good Q, right, Jenny? Come on. I think that would work. Question 13 now. Which Brazilian supermodel dazzled the crowds at the Olympic Games opening ceremony at Rio 2016 in what was billed as her final catwalk appearance? She was called Giselle. 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 I have got a surname here, but I'm not going to try and pronounce it. Question 14. Name the 3 acts that headlined on the Pyramid stage over the 3 nights of Glastonbury of 2019. They were Stormzy, The Killers, and The Cure. Stormzy, The Killers, and The Cure. Yes, let me play bass. You missed the answer. I did say that, yeah. Blofeld? No, Jenny, no. Come on, let's not be like that to Pete. He's far too nice to be the villain. Question 15. What are the names of the 5 brothers who are the pilots for international rescue? They are Scott, Virgil, Alan, Gordon, and John. Tracy, yeah? The Tracy brothers. Scott, Virgil, Alan, Gordon, and John from Thunderbirds. 1 point for each. What was number 6 again? Number 6 was Pink. Alicia Moore was known as Pink, or is known as the artist Pink. Thanks, Sarah. Yeah. Just check again. I didn't miss anything. Here, only heard guitar, not the bass bit. Oh, sorry. Okay, Kev. Yeah, he played bass. I did say bass guitar. 15 points for Looby Doo. Woohoo. 19 for Q. Well done. 23 points for Only Fools and Horses. 24 for Isolation Chambers. Celsi Savvy B's got 14. Doom Radley's got 28. Let's see more scores coming in now, guys. Come on, put your scores in. Let's have a look at what you did. 19 for a Paranurse. I Am Legend, 26 points. Kings and Queens got 19. Claire's got 17. Thunderhorse, 23. Gemma Crew, 19. Oh, wow, this is going crazy tonight. Yeah, Kings and Queens, 19. I Am Legend, 26. Gemma Crew, 19. 16 for Chamber of Secrets. A poor 15 for Norfolk and Chance. 25 for the Real Team 5. Freddy's Fickos, 16 points. Courtney got 15. No, that's okay. If you're playing on your own or you got others with you, I forget. 15. Shocking round for Selena's. For us, she says they've got 8. Oh, no. Roz, was the choose your own adventure question 4 points? Yes, it was. 1 point for each correct word, Roz. Ed says 21 for Maisie and Willow. Ah, hello to Ed, Maisie and Willow. 21 points, good score. Becky Boo, 22 for Lockdown Lazy Boys. Quiz Maze, 23. Midlife Crisis, 15. Let's Get Quizzical, 14. 20 for In the Bubble. Team Pie got 11. 17 for the Harperoids, Wallen Lake. 16 for the Barking Dogs. Laura May got 18 points. Well done. Alfie, 27 points for Lack of Knowledge. Oh, so close. Trifle Truffle, 22 points. Gracie Susan, well done. Back in Black, 27 out of 31. Kate's Bush, 17 points. Oh no, don't remind me of that artist. My Corona says 18 points for Larry Cox, well done. The Quarantinis have got 16. Team Brosnan, 14 points. He's a good Bond. I'm just saying, his movies went downhill after GoldenEye. It's not his fault. 25 for Social Quiznancing. 18 for Heskey's Unbelievable Talent. 15 for Team Danger. 25 for the Jones. 14 for Mike Huntages. Mike Huntages? What? Mike Huntages? Oh, yeah, all right, I get it now. 26 points for Abingdon Atoms, 23 for Orange Juice, Ollie and Jamie. 30 points for Cell Marketeers. Never. Never. You don't have to. You don't have to try and boast or anything, guys. There's no point in that. 13 points for Team Slade. Two of us. Mum playing at hers. Courtney says, "Oh, okay. Well done then to the two of you." TBT 11 points. That's all right. 12 points for just the two of us. 23 for Inquisitors. If 4 for CYOA. Yes, it is 4 points. Amy and Chris. Chris Jones says 25 points. Yeah, GoldenEye was good, yeah. Happy birthday, MRE. MRE? Who's MRE? Tonight's topic is being on my Todd and the spectacularly rubbish scores which come with being a loner. Oh, no way. On your own? How is that possible? Shouldn't be alone unless he's a key worker, is he? Are both of you key workers? This is something I'm discovering from people because when we're at the quiz, the actual quiz, I hardly ever get to talk to people about what they do outside of the quiz. As far as I know, you're just people who join the quiz. You might have lives outside the pub. I don't know. We never get time to talk about these things. Meals ready to eat? I don't know. Q here. Well done, Pete. Yeah. Bet you're not missing the marking. Simon, you're right. I do not miss the marking one bit. That is the hardest part of hosting a quiz night. Marking everybody's answers. Okay. So good scores all round. I think the top ones were 30 points for Cell Marketeers and 28 points for Doom Radleys, I think it was. So well done to you guys there. Really good scores all round. The next round is going to be all about animals. Round number 2 is all about animals, but we just got time now for me to remind you of the nominated charity for this evening, of course. Let me share the link again. The reason we're all here coming together, we need to raise some money for Secret Santa 365. I said at the top of the show what they do. So they're giving gifts away, just generally improving everybody's well-being by giving out these gifts to the elderly in the area, 200 different elderly people who are obviously struggling through the pandemic, as well as gifting to hospitals and many, many, many other places. I'm sure Courtney can put something in the comments to say about other things they've been doing, but they need some money to help bring this all together and to make it happen. So please do. They've donated over 60,000 gifts since they started. So changing people's lives, not just at Christmas, hence the Secret Santa name, but 365 because every day's a giving day. They do this all year round. And Courtney herself is a full-time NHS nurse. So what better cause could we ask to support on a Thursday night quiz night? Feeling the need to donate tonight? Yeah, Andy. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Let's make sure we give... Deciphering the writing. Let's make sure we give generously to Courtney. And don't worry, if you can't donate or you don't want to donate for whatever reason, you may be in a completely different situation to somebody else. You may be struggling financially yourself. So there's no pressure. Sorry about knocking the camera up. There's no pressure to donate at all. But all I ask instead is that you either share this video or one of my previous posts that mention Secret Santa 365. Alternatively, you could share the link with somebody else who might benefit from it or be able to help. So, and yes, I can see all the hearts coming in now and the likes. Keep that going for Courtney and Secret Santa 365, please. All the likes you give on these videos, all those emoji reactions help boost it up in the viewings for other people who will be watching this on repeat. And there are thousands. It's crazy. There are thousands of people who watch for at least a minute or two, if not longer, because I check all the metrics after the videos are up. So all these likes will help it be put in front of more people, and the comments as well. So keep that coming. Thank you. Well done to Courtney. Okay, round number 2 is animals. This is one that Naomi wanted. She wanted something about nature and animals and stuff. So I've found an old animals round from the quiz archives that I have. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, this one. I've tweaked a few of the questions, updated it a little bit. Hopefully you like it. Courtney's got a message for us though, so let's read that. Oh, and there's some other comments as well I need to get to. Yoda has moved. Is the candle in his place new? So back here, yeah, it is a bit of a spot the difference as normal. There is something different. So the candles have moved, but the candles have got inside them the Lord of the Rings little statuettes of Gandalf from Radagast. My son did that, and I looked and was like, oh, okay, I like that actually. You can't really tell, but they're there. But there's something else different. As always, I've added something different to the background here. So have a look, see if you can spot it. There is a new character there, and there'll be lots more new ones coming. We figured out what we're going to do with it next time now as well. So thank you, Amy, for asking about that. So Courtney says about Secret Santa, we are making boxes for the elderly, including crossword books, puzzles, things to keep them occupied, plus making essential bags for women in local refuge houses and women who have escaped domestic violence. Yeah, wow. That's a really hot topic at the moment, because obviously if you're in isolation but you're in this horrific situation where you are suffering from domestic abuse, well, where do you go? Um, so that's amazing. So well done, Courtney. Lots more likes, please, and love hearts in the comments for Courtney. Buzz Lightyear's vibrator. It's not a vibrator. You're going to feel really silly for saying that now I tell you that my wife made it. It's a lightsaber. It's a lightsaber. I keep having to do this. I'm not going to put it down because he's holding onto it pretty tight now. It's a lightsaber. It's just a red lightsaber. It's not got bigger. No, he's just holding it and he's moved slightly. Any other guesses? You might not be able to see it actually. Looking at the image, I don't know if you can. He's here. Oh, this guy here. He's a clone trooper from Star Wars. Of course, obviously it's me, Star Wars. Bound to happen at one point. So yeah, got a clone trooper there behind Yoda. That's what that is. All right, let's start with the animals round then, shall we? If we're all ready, round number 2, animals round. Question 1, which animal comes first in the Oxford English Dictionary? Which animal comes first in the Oxford English Dictionary? Wallace. No, I haven't got a Wallace back there. You were going to say stormtrooper. Anna, it's not a stormtrooper. Clone troopers are not stormtroopers. But you probably couldn't quite tell anyway, in fairness. It must be, I don't know, maybe it's hard to see back there. Depends on what screen you're watching on. Pete, your wife crochets too. That's Jenny. She crocheted a nativity scene once. All we got was a blue penis, but apparently it was meant to be Mary. Well, when this is all over, maybe Chrissy can give us some lessons if she still needs it. Oh my goodness. Question number 2. In the Jungle Book, what type of creatures are Kaa, Mowgli, and King Louie? In the Jungle Book, what type of creatures are Kaa, Mowgli, and King Louie? 1 point for each. So funny. Question number 3 now. Question 3. What is the largest living species of lizard? What is the largest living species of lizard? That's question number 3. All right. Question 4. I'm going to apologise now if you were hoping for no sport tonight. We've got a token sport question in an animal round. I know. Don't ask me how I managed it. You'll find out. Question 4. Which Barclays Premier League football sides are the Tigers, the Bluebirds, and the Eagles? Which Barclays Premier League football sides are the Tigers, the Bluebirds, and the Eagles for 3 points? All right. Question number 5. Question 5. What type of king has taken Netflix by storm in a recent 2020 documentary? What type of king has taken Netflix by storm in a recent documentary? Oldest living. Let me just go back and check what I mean there when I did question 3. The largest living species of lizard is what I asked. The largest living species of lizard. Yeah. Okay. Question number 6 now. Question 6. What type of parrot featured in the famous Dead Parrot sketch performed by the Monty Python team? What type of parrot featured in the famous Dead Parrot sketch performed by the Monty Python team? Only one of them were in the Premier League. Yeah, it was at the time of writing. That's a very good point. Let's just say, which football sides are the Tigers, the Bluebirds, and the Eagles? It was accurate when this round was written. That's the one I didn't update. Well spotted. So which football sides are the Tigers, the Bluebirds, and the Eagles? 1 point for each. A deceased one from Dave. Yeah, I do need the species of parrot. Charlotte, I'm so sorry. I knew you wouldn't like it. It's only one. It's only one question. I don't think there's any other sport questions. No. No, I don't think there is. And you won't get any in the next round either. Got to try and keep everybody happy. That's why I did a Harry Potter question in the last round. I would never do it otherwise if it weren't for certain people that watch. Question, where are we? Question 7 now. Question number 7. Which is the only bird that can fly backwards? Which is the only bird that can fly backwards? Kieran says, he's deceased, gone to meet his maker. Yes, he has gone to meet his maker. Fair enough, I drank a bottle of Buckfast. Brilliant. Okay. All right then, let's move on to the next question then. So question number 8. What type of creatures were Mighty Joe Young, Flicker, and Rango on film? What type of creatures were Mighty Joe Young, Flicker, and Rango on film? 1 point for each. I have, by the way, tallied up what I think the score is overall for this one as well. So Sarah will see if I've got it right again. I'll try to do it more often, but it's always good to have somebody else check for me as well. All right. Question number 9. Which insect sometimes eats its male mate during copulation? Which insect sometimes eats its male mate during copulation? What a way to go. I cracked myself up. Good job I'm here talking to myself. All right. Question number 10 is for 2 more points. Which 2 types of deer are truly native to Great Britain? Which 2 types of deer are truly native to Great Britain? 1 point for each. All right, question 11 now. Question 11. Which creatures produce gossamer? Which creatures produce gossamer? Gossamer. Laura says the old deer. Yeah. Okay, maybe there's 3 then. Yeah, question 11. Which creatures produce gossamer? Question 12 is for 2 points. 2 more points for question 12. What were the names of ventriloquist Keith Harris's duck and monkey puppets? What were the names of ventriloquist Keith Harris's duck and monkey puppets? 1 point for each. Question 13 for you then. Question 13 is for 3 more points. To an Australian, what type of animals are boomers, jumbucks, and brumbies? You're having an argument about which are the bloody foreign deer stealing our British deer's jobs. You do a wicked impression of the duck. I bet. I love it. All right, yeah. Question 13 again. To an Australian, what type of animals are boomers, jumbucks, and brumbies? 1 point for each, 3 different types of animals. All right, question 14 now. Question 14. If a cow is bovine and a wolf is lupine, what is a fox? If a cow is bovine and a wolf is lupine, what is a fox? All right, one more question to go then. Okay, question 15, 3 points, 3 more points in this round. Which particular creatures are the advertising logos for the World Wildlife Fund, the RSPB, and the USA's Democratic Party? Which particular creatures are the advertising logos for the World Wildlife Fund, the RSPB, and the USA's Democratic Party? 1 point for each correct animal. So guys, just while you let me know which questions you want repeated, I want to remind you all again that quiz nights would normally be £1 a person to enter. And so obviously you would pay that entry fee and then you'd be buying whatever drinks you would buy yourselves normally at a pub quiz or for an evening at the pub. So some of you would normally spend maybe, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 pounds a night. And obviously we're not going out and about now, which is why that I'm asking for you to donate instead. And I'm not charging for my time, of course, either. That's fine. I do this for fun as well. But I'm doing this also because I want to help raise money for Secret Santa 365. So that link again is in the comments. Take a bit of time now if you can. If you haven't donated yet and you do want to donate, go in there now and just make a little donation. You make the world a difference. Whatever you can afford to give, it doesn't matter. Any donation would help. It's a really important cause, and we'll be doing the same again on our Sundays with a different charity. As you know, for those who've attended them, Sundays we do a different charity to Thursdays. So it's really important that we get people donating to Secret Santa 365. Right, let's have a look at some repeats. So Anna's asked for 15, Jade's asked for 4. So we'll start at the top then. Question 4, which football sides are the Tigers, the Bluebirds and the Eagles? 1 point for each. The Tigers, the Bluebirds and the Eagles. Okay, yep. Anna says question 15, so let's do that again. Which particular creatures are the advertising logos for the World Wildlife Fund, the RSPB, and the USA's Democratic Party? For question 8, I was asking about Mighty Joe Young, Flicka, F-L-I-C-K-A, and Rango. What type of creatures were they? Sarah says 27. I got 28. I think it's 28 points. Maybe I'm wrong though this time. 2 types of deer, 2 types of puppets, 3 animals on 13, 3 animals at the end, 3 on number 4, and 3 on number 2. Yeah, I don't know. Have a quick check. 27 or 28. Alfie's asked for 11 and 12. Okay, so question 11. Which creatures produce gossamer? That is spider. Oh, I just said it. Now we'll move on. Which creatures produce gossamer? Which, for 12, what were the names of ventriloquist Keith Harris's duck and monkey puppets? Kev wants 9 and 13. Okay, number 9. Which insect sometimes eats its male mate during copulation? And question 13. To an Australian, what type of animals are boomers, jumbucks, and brumbies? I think that's it. Okay, Sarah, still 27. That's all right. It's probably me. It's fine. Right, Jenny's asked for 3. What is the largest living species of lizard? Simon says 27. Okay, yeah, I'll take your word for it then. Fine. Yeah, what is the largest living species of lizard? Not longest living necessarily. Not one that's been alive for the longest. The largest living species of lizard. Okay, we're done with the repeats. Let's go through the answers then for our animals round. Question number 1. There's everybody, isn't it? Yeah, question 1. Which animal comes first in the Oxford English Dictionary? It is aardvark. Oh, Jade's just asked for 10. I did say 10, didn't I? No, 10. Which 2 types of deer are truly native to Great Britain? 1 point for each. Am I here? You are here, Tim. Did I miss something you said? Apologies if I did. I can't see a comment from you. Tim, you are here. Yes. All right, yeah, so aardvark for question 1. Question 2. In the Jungle Book, what type of creatures are Kaa, Mowgli, and King Louie? Kaa is a snake, a python in particular, but a snake is fine. Mowgli is a human boy, and King Louie is the orangutan. Question 3. What is the largest living species of lizard? It is the Komodo dragon. The Komodo dragon. Question 4. Which football sides are the Tigers, the Bluebirds, and the Eagles? It is Hull City, Cardiff City, and Crystal Palace. Bonus points for me, Chris. Yeah, I know all the answers. Oh dear. All right. Question 5. Which type of king has taken Netflix by storm in a recent 2020 documentary? It is the Tiger King. We watched the first episode last night. Has anybody else watched it yet? No spoilers. Fascinating. Horrible bunch of people, but fascinating stuff so far. Tiger King. Question 6. What type of parrot featured in the famous Dead Parrot sketch performed by the Monty Python team? Yes, it was a dead parrot. The correct answer we're looking for, though, was a Norwegian blue. It's not dead, he's just pining for the fjords. Yes, Lee, about Carol Baskin, yeah. Yeah, obviously I've only watched the first episode yet, so I can't say all of them. A superb display of Americans. Oh, you Americans and your guns. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've got no idea what's coming. This is the thing. Yeah. Having just seen that first episode last night. If don't like Tiger King, Jason says, Ozark, watch that. Well, Tiger King's like a documentary. It's based on real people, believe it or not. But yeah, Ozark I've heard good things about. Just one team then. Lovely lovely plumage, the Norwegian blue. Oh, beautiful plumage. I love it. It's so funny. Yeah, okay, so question 7. Which is the only bird that can fly backwards? It is the hummingbird. Hummingbirds can fly backwards. You should play the Carol Baskin game. Drink whenever they say her name. Me and the wife got wasted. He does say her name a lot, even in that first episode, I can imagine. Okay, question 8. What type of creatures were Mighty Joe Young, Flicker, and Rango on film? Mighty Joe Young was a gorilla, Flicker was a horse, and Rango was a chameleon. Yeah. In 3 minutes. Yeah. Wasted straight away, I reckon. Okay, your next question was number 9. Which insect sometimes eats its male mate during copulation? It is the praying mantis. Praying mantis. Question 10. Which 2 types of deer are truly native to Great Britain? It is the red deer and the roe deer, or roebuck, I think. Red or roe. 1 point for each. Question 11. Which creatures produce gossamer? I basically said it as soon as I repeated the question. It is spiders. Question 12. What were the names of ventriloquist Keith Harris's duck and monkey puppets? They were Orville the duck and Cuddles the monkey. Question 13. To an Australian, what type of animals are boomers, jumbucks and brumbies? Boomers are kangaroos. Male kangaroos, I think. Jumbucks are sheep. And brumbies are horses. Question 14. If a cow is bovine and a wolf is lupine, what is a fox? Fox is vulpine. You did one bottle of tequila with mixer in 4 episodes. Jeez. Repeat 8 answers, please. My phone went mad. For 8, it was a gorilla, a horse, and a chameleon. Question 15. Did I say what 14 was? Vulpine, by the way. Question 15. Which particular creatures are the advertising logos for the World Wildlife Fund, the RSPB, and the USA's Democratic Party? It is a panda for the WWF, the avocet for the RSPB, and for the Democratic Party, it's a donkey. So tally up your scores, and let's see how you did. And remember, guys, there's the link again for Secret Santa 365. Please take your quiz entry donation of £1 a person, would you normally do, plus whatever drinks you normally have, or just to pay £1. I don't care. You just got to donate. That's what we need. We've got to get some donations going in for Secret Santa 365, please, guys. And please, if you're not doing that, then please share. Share this post. Share any of my posts that make a reference to Secret Santa 365. So that we can get the word out of all the great work that Courtney's doing with her. Oh, here comes some scores then. All right, what have we got here? So, the Sherwood... Oh, hang on, it's gone. The Sherwood Stones, 11. The Gemma Crew, 19. 23 for Cell Marketeers. Rocky's Rebels, 17. Q scored 20. 19 for us. Well done to you both there, Laura. Freddy's Ficco's got 20. Midlife Crisis, 18. Claire's got 15. 13 for Team Danger. My Corona 16. Cabinets, Captain Cabinets has got 23. That's a tie with Cell Marketeers. Midlife Crisis 18. I think I've said that already. Abingdon Atoms 21. 11 for just the two of us. 16 for Team Dynamite. Happy with that? Yeah, I would be. I Am Legend scored 20. Kate's Bush 14. Spam 19 points. Only Fools No Horses, 21 points. 28 for Lack of Knowledge. 8 again for Selena. Been a long day, I bet. Selena, I think from Sophia. Too low for a team name, 11 points. 28 for Lack of Knowledge, although I am studying zoology, Alfie. This is basically cheating. 19 for The Real Team 5. No fucking chance. 18. Going to get a different name on Sunday. See if that makes a difference. Okay. 22 points for Doom Radleys. 14 points for Team Slade. Half a dozen. -2. I've got 17. 23 for Back in Black. The Farkoffs, 20 points. Thunderhorse. Oh, where's it gone? Where's it gone? Let's go back. Thunderhorse got 19. Haha. So bad. Why am I on this team? Dear God, man. 19 points for the Barking Dogs. It's a good score. Well done. See, Chippy, 19's not so bad. 13 for Social Distancing. 19 for Jack. Lol. James says, on my own, 21 points. Back in Black, 23 out of 27. Quizdle Maze, 23. This is looking very interesting indeed. 12 points for the SSBs. Lockdown Lazy Boys, 16 points. The Quarantinis have got 15 points. So it looks like we have a 4-way tiebreaker between Cell Marketeers, Quizdle Maze, Captain Cabinets, and who else got 23 points? And then Back in Black. Yeah, Ted says, woohoo, absolutely. Yeah, 23 points for all 4 of you. So we'll do a tiebreaker, again, just for fun. Oh, 18 for Charlotte on her own, scuppered by football and Aussie slang. Oh, mate, never mind. It's still a good score. 23's got the lead at the minute, so 28, it's out of 27. I don't know who... What? It is out of 27. I thought it was out of 28, but apparently it's only 27. Dog's got 20. Yeah, barking dog's got 20. Did anybody else get more than 23? Have I missed something then? I'm not sure what you mean there. I think 23 was the most, wasn't it? Oh, 28 for lack of knowledge. Yeah, Alfie, you said 28. It is out of 27. How did I miss that? We'll do a tiebreaker anyway, just for fun. But is it 28 though? Is it? All right, we're going to count this up. Aardvark, 3 more for the question 2. That's 4. Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points up to Spiders. 18 points. 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 27. Alfie, you got something wrong there, mate. Yeah, I counted an extra by accident. Oops. All right, Alfie gets the win, but I'm going to do it. Well done, Alfie. You are studying zoology, in fairness. I mean, it's a bit like going on eggheads, you know, when you're going up against people with specialist subjects, I guess. It's like if we did a round all about chemical symbols and you all went up against Simon from Captain Cabinets, because he always does very well in those for a reason. Yeah, he put 28, but it's not. I know. All right. So let's do a tiebreaker just for fun. Put in the comments what you think the answer to this is. In what year did Monty Python's crew first perform the Dead Parrot sketch? Just whack your answer in the comments and I'll see who gets it right or who gets it closest just for fun. In what year was the Monty Python Dead Parrot sketch first performed? Let's see how you go in these comments and we'll see who I would say takes the win. But it's not really about that right now. In what year was the Dead Parrot sketch for Monty Python first performed? Put your answer straight in the comments. Kev, that's filthy. Stop it. Jenny says 69, Jenny and P. 1969, they say. 67 from Andy. 69, dudes. Yeah, it's a good number, right? 67 from Captain Cabinet. Sorry, everyone, I caused chaos there. Yes, you did, Alfie, but it's fine. We're all having fun. 1971, say Quizdle Maze, or at least Kev. Thunderhorse, 1969 from Lee. Any more people want to have a guess? You've seen what some of the other teams have been saying. Give you a few more seconds. 72 from Claire. Just wanted to reference Bill and Ted. Yeah. 74 from Dave Brown. All right, I'm going to count you down now. Well, I'll give you a little bit more time. All right, 68 says Sarah. Yeah, Simon responding to you. Excellent. Always knew you would come out eventually. Yeah, Kev's been out and proud for a long time with the quizzes, at least. Maybe that's just what he wants us to think. All right. Yes, Roz, well done. You also went with 69 with emojis. I like it. All right. I'll put you out of your misery now, guys. The answer is 1969. Yeah, well done if you got that right. 69, dudes. All right, round number 3 then, superheroes. But guys, there's always time to donate. So here's the link one more time. Do donate or share. I don't know if anybody is sharing this. I can't keep track of those metrics. I can only see certain other things here. I can see we've got 326 comments, which is great. But it'd be really, really great if just a handful of you could donate to Secret Santa. One small step for a parrot. Yeah, well done, the kids. Yeah, lots of you got 69 right. Well done. So yeah, I mean, think about it. We've had 120 people watching, or 120 different devices watch along today. If all of you donated £1, then they would have an extra £120 for the charity. So even if just a fraction of you did that, it would be appreciated. Yes, excellent. Loving the Bill and Ted comments. Hopefully the third one will be out soon. It won't be too delayed because of the coronavirus. Bill and Ted 3 is going to be good fun, I reckon. Well done to J&P. Yeah. All right, round number 3 is a superhero round. Let's crack on. It's gone 10 o'clock now. I'm sure you're all getting a bit tired now. A bit of fatigue setting in. The numbers have dropped a little, so we want to crack on with this. You see 4 shares. That's nice. quizzing on your face. Yeah, I'm sure Simon would. Okay, so superhero round. Here we go. Question number 1. For 3 points, Christian Bale played Batman in which 3 Christopher Nolan movies? 1 point for each. Christian Bale played Batman in which 3 Christopher Nolan movies? All right, question number 2. Which superhero is Bart Simpson's favourite? Which superhero is Bart Simpson's favourite? Right. Question 3. Which superheroine had bulletproof bracelets and the lasso of truth? Which superheroine had bulletproof bracelets and the lasso of truth? Did say it's not just about movies, it's anything to do with superheroes goes in this round. Don't forget there'll be a picture round after this as well. Picture round will be shared separately. So do have a look at that and share it with anybody you like. Question number 4. Name the humans who become the Fantastic Four. Name the humans who become the Fantastic Four. 1 point for each first name and surname. Obviously, that's 4 points in total there for that one. Also, the JD's taking effect. Yeah, quite possibly. Quite possibly. I've really not had that much of it, though, to be honest. I've had maybe a shot's worth. Just the pressure of being on live. Right. Question 5. Question 5. Complete the phrase, with great power comes what? Complete the phrase, with great power comes what? Pete wants to know, is it the Marx Brothers? For the Fantastic Four? No, I don't know. If that's what you mean, no. Sorry, Pete. You might be out of luck with this round. I don't know. Okay, question 6. For 2 points, Superman first appeared in which publication in 1933 before moving on to which rival comic book in 1938, where it is still there today? For question 4, yeah, it's not the Marx Brothers, Jenny, no, or Pete. I'm sure he knew that, really. Yes, question 6 again. Superman first appeared in which publication in 1933 before moving on to which rival comic book in 1938 where it still remains today? Where he still remains today. 1 point for each correct answer. All right, then, let's move on. Question number 7. By which superhero name is Mindy McCready better known to us? By which superhero name is Mindy McCready better known to us? That's a bit tougher, that one. I think, anyway. Question 8. For 2 more points, which newspapers do Peter Parker and Clark Kent work for? 1 point for each. Which newspapers do Peter Parker and Clark Kent work for? All right, question number 9. Peter Quill, Drax, Groot, Gamora, and Rocket Raccoon are collectively known by what name on film? Technically in some of the comics, I imagine. Haven't read any myself of those ones. But Peter Quill, Drax, Groot, Gamora, and Rocket Raccoon are collectively known by what name on film? All right, question number 10 now. Question 10. Which superhero is Megamind's arch nemesis? Which superhero is Megamind's arch nemesis? Question, where are we? Question 11 now for 2 points. Name the first two actors to play Batman and Robin on film. Name the first two actors to play Batman and Robin on film. Question number 12 now. Question 12. By which superhero name is Eric Twinge better known to us? By which superhero name is Eric Twinge better known to us? Okay, question 13. Linda Lee Danvers is the secret identity of which superhero? Linda Lee Danvers is the secret identity of which superhero? Right, question 14 now. Question 14 is for 4 points. What were the first names of the 4 members of the Parr family who became the Incredibles? I'll answer that in a minute, Jenny. What were the first names of the 4 members of the Parr family who became the Incredibles on film? So 1 point for each, that's another 4 points. With your years, do you trim over your lips? Do I trim my mustache? No, I'm not trimming anything at the minute. It is getting a bit annoying, but I'm growing. Maybe I will trim that. I'll need to style it out though. That's what I need to do. Get it out of my mouth. Basically, I'm growing a beard, so I'm growing a beard for a full year. Started on the 1st of January, clean shaven. Growing a full beard for a full year, and then New Year's with my beard. Thank you. Yeah, you knew that. I don't trim anything here at all. I'm not trimming. I haven't trimmed anything, but I need to get something, some wax or something to help me style this out so it keeps it out of my mouth. I have trimmed it before, but not since I was growing the beard. You're not supposed to really trim much of it at all. But yeah, it is getting a bit frustrating at the minute. Gel. Yeah, you can get like wax, I think, for it, like a mustache wax. Some places do. Got to get natural products for these things, otherwise it's really bad for your skin underneath. So yeah, it's not as simple as just using hair gel on it. Yeah. If you're really interested about that kind of stuff, then follow me on Instagram because I keep track of it, posting pictures and that, just so I can do at the end of the year. I can do like a time-lapse photo as the beard grows. It's really funny, I reckon. You don't suppose you can donate beard hair like you can with head hair? I don't think you can, no. I used to have a really long goatee, went down to like here, and then shaved it all off January 1st. Hipster styling, yeah. I think you probably need to dye it purple at this point. Nah, I don't know about that. Okay, let's do the last question then, and then I'll do some repeats. Question 15. Which members of the X-Men were born Hank McCoy, Scott Summers, and James Howlett? Which members of the X-Men were born Hank McCoy, Scott Summers, and James Howlett? 1 point for each. Bob Dylan used ouzo on his hair. Mate, the very smell of anything aniseed makes me very ill. I can't. Ouzo. Yeah. I don't think I'll be dyeing it, Charlotte. Styling it, yeah. Dyeing it, nah. That's not for me. Funny comment though. It would be amusing, but no. Maybe I'll do something temporary at Halloween. Maybe I'll do something temporary then. Put in something that can easily wash out. Just for fun. We'll see. Depends what it's looking like then. Will it be much longer? Anybody need a question repeated? Yes, question 15 and 13 again, no problem. 13 was Linda Lee Danvers. Linda Lee Danvers is the secret identity of which superhero? Question 15, which members of the X-Men were born Hank McCoy, Scott Summers, and James Howlett? Yeah, that's 15 again for you. Number 4. Don't diss aniseed, Roz. You know, I keep telling you, I can't touch the stuff. Once you've had a bad experience on a drink at any point in your life, it's very hard to go back to that stuff. Right, yeah, question 4. Name the humans who become the Fantastic Four. Any more? 4 and 10. Okay, yeah, I've just done 4. That was the Fantastic Four. Number 10. Which superhero is Megamind's arch nemesis? Question 12 for Louise. Question 12. By which superhero name is Eric Twinge better known to us? And Jay's asked for question 10 as well. Yeah, which superhero is Megamind's arch nemesis? There's the link again, guys. Get your donations in. Pub quiz entry fee is due. For those who can, please do. Okay, any more repeats? Last call for repeats and I'll go through the answers. Thank you all for sticking with us, by the way. Still at over 100 people watching. That's much appreciated, guys. I have been contemplating with the idea, I haven't really said this to anybody, but I have been contemplating with the idea of moving the Thursdays back a bit because it is late, but it's the same time it was at the King's Head and Bell. So, you know, if people are happy to be at the pub and not at home for a 9 o'clock start for a quiz, then most of them are pretty happy to stay here. So I'll have a nice long beard like Gandalf when we come out of lockdown. You're growing yours as well, Simon. That's amazing. I need to see that. I've never seen you anything longer than a normal goatee. Yeah, do it. Absolutely do it. Okay, let's go through the answers then, shall we? Put you out of your misery and then we can all finish our drinks. Question 1. Christian Bale played Batman in which 3 Christopher Nolan movies? It was Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises. Question 2. Which superhero is Bart Simpson's favourite? He is Radioactive Man. Question 3. Which superheroine had bulletproof bracelets and the lasso of truth? That is Wonder Woman. Yeah, I'll think about it. It's just Lou. I am thinking about it. It's just tricky because I've got 2 kids and it's Sundays as early as it is, so it's just bedtime routine and that. It is out of 28. If it's 1 point for each word in question 5, 27, it's just 1 point. In question 5 is a 1-pointer, so it's 27 points. Yeah, 27 points. Yeah, so question 4. Name the humans who become the Fantastic Four. Reed Richards, Ben Grimm, and Sue and Johnny Storm. Excuse me. Reed Richards, Ben Grimm, and Sue and Johnny Storm. Question 5. Complete the phrase. With great power comes great responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. Chase, Wonder Woman. Yep. Question 6 was Superman first appeared in which publication in 1933 before moving on to which rival comic book in 1938? He was originally in Action Comics and then moved to DC, Detective Comics, which is what that stands for, by the way. So Action Comics and then DC or Detective Comics. £25 raised so far tonight. Thank you again so much. Well, every little helps. I'm sure people will donate once we've closed down as well for the evening because they might not want to miss this and go to another window and whatnot. So, yeah, thanks for your donations so far, guys. That is really appreciated. Question 7. By which superhero name is Mindy McCready better known to us? That is Hit Girl from Kick-Ass. From the Kick-Ass, I believe, comics and then 2 movies. Hit Girl. Question 8. Which newspapers do Peter Parker and Clark Kent work for? It is the Daily Planet for Clark Kent and the Daily Bugle for Peter Parker. So Planet and Bugle. Question 9. Peter Quill, Drax, Groot, Gamora and Rocket Raccoon are collectively known as what on film? They are the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, Jace says he'll donate after. I thought some people would do that. Yes, Guardians of the Galaxy. Question 10. Which superhero is Megamind's arch nemesis? He is called Metro Man. You have nothing to fear. I'm not playing. Hope you're well. Yes, thank you to the kids as well. So there'll be a bit more coming Secret Santa's way. Secret Santa 365. Metro Man is Megamind's arch nemesis. Question 11 for 2 points. The first 2 actors to play Batman and Robin on film are Adam West and Burt Ward. 1966, I believe. There was a movie of the classic Batman and Robin TV show. And obviously they were in it, so 1 point for each. Question 12, by which superhero name is Eric Twinge better known to us? Well, when Eric eats a banana, he becomes Banana Man. Yes, classic kids cartoon. You think your dad did well in this round? No good for us. Oh, never mind, Courtney. Never mind, it's all a bit funny. Question 13. Linda Lee Danvers is the secret identity of which superhero? Linda Lee Danvers is Supergirl. Question 14. What were the first names of the 4 members of the Parr family who become the Incredibles on film? They are Bob, Helen, Violet, and Dash. 4 members of the family. Obviously, you've got Jack as well at the end of the first film and the sequel where he's more involved. I haven't seen the second one yet, but the main 4 members of the family: Bob, Helen, Violet, and Dash. And question 15: which members of the X-Men were born Hank McCoy, Scott Summers, and James Howlett? Keyword there is were born Hank McCoy, Scott Summers, and James Howlett. Right? Hank McCoy was the Beast. Scott Summers is Cyclops, and the one that was born as James Howlett is Wolverine, later known as Logan, but born as James Howlett. Very tough question there. Acacia Avenue, Banana Man lived on. Yep. What house number was it? Loved Banana Man and Super Ted. Yes, and Danger Mouse. Don't forget Danger Mouse. Jack. Yeah, you can have a point for Jack if you put that, but only have 4 points in total so that we keep the same totals, okay? Jack counts if you didn't get the others, okay? 4 out of the 5 family members you can have points for, but we keep it to 4 points so that the total's still the same for everybody. Don't give yourself the 5th one. Need to watch more TV. The Sherwood Stones got 9 points. Start adding up your scores then. Post them in the comments. 22 for Jason. Good start there. A shameful 10 for Q. Oh dear. 17 for Team Danger. Good effort. Doom Radley's got 18 points. 23. Oh, Midlife Crisis 12. We don't like superheroes. Well, don't worry. Every quiz I do Thursdays and Sundays is different. Batfink. No, Batfink passed me by, Claire. Never saw it really. Miserable 9 points for Vernier. Only Fools No Horses. 17 points. Let's Get Quizzical. 13. 18 points for Chamber of Secrets. My husband was saying no, but I was right, Banana Man. 16 for Lockdown Lazy Boys. Not our score. The house number was 23. Ah, very good. 20 or 22, sorry. 26 for Captain Cabinets Trapped in the House. Good score, Captain Cabinets. Inquisitors got 21 on my own 18. Inquisitor Maze, I've got 25. 18 for Claire. 21 for the Joneses. 20, keep the superheroes round. That's a good score, Honey Jones. Well done. Where are we? Thunderhorse 21.8. Never have this round again, please. We probably won't do another one like that for a while, don't worry. Captain Caveman, you love that too, Anna. Yeah, I never watched that one either. Harperoids 4, I think we'll leave it there. Oh, no way. 12, oh dear, would have been better if Rich wasn't snoozing. Oh, that's why you're on your own. 21 for Back in Black. The Quarantinis got 10. I'm sure I missed some. 21 for Team Slade. Back in Black 21. Thunderhorse 21. Best team names equals my Corona. Made me laugh, thank you. That's it, Jenny. My wings are like a shield of steel, indeed. Is that a Batfink reference? Love that name. I can't remember who that was for now. Who's that? Andy's saying that too. 12. Rubbish for Alfie. Need to start studying superheroes. Yeah, in fairness, zoology is probably a much more important subject to know things about. Unless, of course, you're coming to more pub quizzes, in which case, fair enough. 27 for Cell Marketeers. Oh, 27. One extra on top of the Captain Cabinet score there. 21 for Maisie and Willow. Very good. Very good. Well, if I do a sport round, there'll be a lot of people saying that, but there'll be a lot of people loving it too. So we'll mix it up. Don't worry. We'll mix it up. If you become a top fan, guys, you can comment and suggest what kind of rounds I do next. So I will be keen to see which top fans become top fans next week. They're allocated, it seems, every Tuesday and Wednesday. Facebook does it automatically. You have to like, comment, and share all these good things that we do on the Facebook page if you want to be a top fan. When you get that badge, let me know and I'll send you an invite if I don't see it on my own anyway. 62 out of 85 points for James Bailey. We don't normally count the overall scores, but that's a great effort. You love this round. See, some people like this round. And Maddie Cat Lady says sport is good for me. See, this is the thing, right? Some people love something, some subjects, some people love other ones. You have noticed, Ed, that King's Head and Bell have gone quiet. Does that mean they passed out? Probably. Jordan, admittedly, was a bit drunk. 66 in total for Chris Jones. Well done. Yeah, we don't normally do overall team scores, but if you want to post that, that's absolutely fine. So a couple of things then. Adam Ball on BBC Radio Oxford. Really appreciate him giving me a shout out, having some time talking to him earlier on today. Listen again if you want to his show. 3:30 in the afternoon I was on, so you can go back on the times and work that out if you really want to have a listen to a random quiz question that I haven't asked on this yet. Secret Santa 365, keep donating. Don't forget, I'll paste the link one more time here, and then it'll be in the description of the video as well. And if you can't donate, please do share. Let's get some more likes. We're over 725 follows at the minute and over 500 likes. So we're getting there. I want to get up to 1,000. That's the big one. If we can get there, that'll be amazing. And it will mean so much more to the charities as well, because that means more people could potentially be watching. Picture round will be shared in just a moment. Any more scores coming in? 18 for 27 on the last round. That's a good effort. So James, well done. Yeah, so we talked about top fans, and we'll be back on Sunday. Don't forget, guys, Sunday we'll be back with another quiz starting at 8 o'clock, so I'll be live from about 1:45. If you want to join, it's much appreciated if you can. I'm also on Limor, which is a new social media platform. I'm posting daily mini quizzes on Limor, Limoa. I should have mentioned that earlier, really, but I've shared it already. There it is. I've tagged them in here. If you're on Limor, you can watch, or listen rather, to me ask a three quiz questions every day as like a mini quiz. So check that out as well. And with all that said, I hope to see you all Sunday. We'll see you same time next time for more of the same fun. Cheers. Good night.